Hey guys, it's story time again. You may be wondering what these pictures and so on are behind me. Well, this was a comedian named Red Skelton. Now, he lived back in the 50s and 60s and was on television quite a bit. And he was one of the great comedians like Lucille Ball, Bob Hope, Milton Berle, Jack Benny. He had his weekly variety show, The Red Skelton Show, and he had a whole bunch of kids and a whole bunch of characters that lived inside his head. And one of them just happened to be Junior, the mean little kid. Say hi, Junior.
Hi, how are you doing?
Junior had a catchphrase. If I doed it, I get a whooping. I doed it.
Yeah.
But today Junior's going to read to you. So sit back and enjoy Junior, the mean little kid.
Yeah, it's me, Junior, and I doed it for you. It's right here. It's the book. It's the book. It is called Rabbit and Skunk and the Big Fight. Yes, I can hardly wait to see what happens. So, Rabbit was taking a nap. Wake up, Rabbit, said Skunk. Something terrible is happening. Rabbit opened his eyes. What's so terrible? He asked. You see, said Skunk. Come with me. Look, Skunk. Isn't that terrible? Rabbit looked and saw a big woodchuck eating grass. What is so terrible? Asked Rabbit. You live here, said Skunk. I know, says Rabbit. Well, he's eating your grass, said Skunk. I see, said Rabbit. That's terrible, said Skunk. Tell him to stop it. Do I have to? Asked Rabbit. Yes, said Skunk, and he gave Rabbit a big push. Stop pushing me, Skunk, said Rabbit. Well, said Skunk, if you won't tell him, I will. And Skunk said in a loud voice, You are eating the grass of my friend. Woodchuck looked up and says, Who says so? We do, said Skunk. I didn't say a word, said Rabbit. I don't see any keep off grass signs, said Woodchuck, and he went on eating the grass. Skunk said, If you don't stop eating his grass, we will. Woodchuck looked up and said, You will do what? I know you're not supposed to do it, but I do it. Skunk whispered to Rabbit, I know how we can scare him away. Do we have to scare him away, said Rabbit. Come on, Rabbit, said Skunk. I know just what to do. We need 2 sheets, said Skunk. Why, says Rabbit. Now I'll cut some holes here, said Skunk. What for, says Rabbit. Well, you put it on, Rabbit, said Skunk. Well, it's hot in here, said Rabbit. Say woo, said Skunk. Everyone is afraid of ghosts that say woo. Well, I am too, said Rabbit. Woo. Woodchuck looked up. It must be Halloween, he says. Don't do that. Woo. I don't have any trick or treat, said Woodchuck, and he went on eating the grass. Don't go, Rabbit, said Skunk. We're almost scaring the woodchuck. I don't want to be a ghost anymore, said Rabbit. I'm tired. Well, the next day the rabbit and the skunk saw Woodchuck again. Is he still there? Asked Skunk. I think he lives there, said Rabbit. But you live here, said Skunk. I've moved, said Rabbit. Well, he's still eating your grass, said Skunk. We really have to do something about it. Do we? Asked Rabbit. Yes, said Skunk. We have to scare him away. Oh, said Rabbit. I know how we can really scare him away this time, said Skunk. Let's go back to my house. This is the most scary thing I can think of. Well, why do you have to stand on me? Asked Rabbit. Why can't I stand on you? Because the loud, scary voice must be up high. Look at that. They're making a bigger ghost. I can't wait. Oh, I can't see very well, said Rabbit. I might fall. I can relate. Don't fall, said Skunk. We can't be scary if you fall. Grow. That's in Webster's. Woodchuck looked up. Another ghost. Is it really Halloween, he says. I don't think so, said Rabbit. Be quiet, Rabbit, whispered Skunk. Growl. But the woodchuck kept eating the grass. I must go now, said Rabbit. Where are you going, Rabbit? Whispered Skunk. We have to scare Woodchuck. I'm tired and I need a nap, said Rabbit. Let me make one more scary noise. But Woodchuck was so busy eating he didn't even look up. The next day the Skunk and the Rabbit met again. I don't think you really want to get rid of the Woodchuck, said Skunk. Well, if you don't, you were not my friend and I'll give up. Well, no, said Skunk, we can't give up. We must fight. I can't fight. I don't know how, said Rabbit. It's easy, said Skunk. Come with me. So Skunk and Rabbit went to see the Woodchuck. You bumped into me, said Woodchuck. I didn't mean to. Skunk pushed me, said Rabbit, and he stepped back. Ow, Rabbit, said Skunk. You stepped on my tail. And he gave Rabbit a big push. Well, look at that right there. That's not being very nice, is it, boys and girls? Stop pushing, said Woodchuck. I'm not pushing, he is, said Rabbit. No, I'm not. You are so. I can see where this is going. Hey, wait, help. Oh, no, stop. Ow, my ears. Oof, let go. Get off my tail. Ow, that hurts. Pow. What happened to him? Asked Woodchuck. Maybe he's taking a nap. He said he was tired, said Skunk. Rabbit, get up. You're in a big fight. But Rabbit just laid on the ground. You see that? Get up, Rabbit, said Skunk. I think we're winning. But Rabbit didn't move. When you lie down in real fights, they pour water on you to make you wake up again. Okay, well then let's carry some over from the brook. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he was just tired, said Woodchuck. Look out for that rock, Skunk. Thanks, said Skunk. So they carried him off to the brook. And they put Rabbit down near the brook. Skunk splashed water on his face. Rabbit opened up one eye. He saw Woodchuck standing over him. He closed his eye quickly. Skunk splashed more water on Rabbit. Wake up, Rabbit! Rabbit opened both eyes. Look at him, Woodchuck. Doesn't he look terrible, said Skunk. He needs new band-aids, said Woodchuck. Rabbit, you should never get into a fight, said Skunk. You just don't know how. Rabbit sat up. I've got some band-aids, said Woodchuck. Why don't you come home with me? I don't think I can walk, said Rabbit. Well, we'll help you, said Skunk. Hold his arm. I'll hold the other one. I have a nice old rabbit hole, said Woodchuck. It's very comfortable. Rabbit hole? Did you hear that? Whispered Skunk. He said he lives in an old rabbit hole. Well, said Rabbit, maybe he likes old rabbit holes. But that's your rabbit hole, Woodchuck said. Punch him in the nose, said Skunk. Skunk, said Rabbit, if you say one more word about that old rabbit hole, I'll punch you in the nose. Are you coming? Asked Woodchuck. Yes, said Rabbit. Are you coming? Aren't we, Skunk? Yes, said Skunk. We're coming. And they all walked together hand in hand, friends again. And the moral of this story is, if you have an old woodchuck living in your rabbit hole, just let him eat your grass. There, I doed it.
How about that, guys? That's Junior the Mean Little Kid. Did you enjoy that?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. And if you did, come to the Red Skelton Theater in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and you can see Junior and all the other characters that used to live in Red Skelton's head. But in the meantime, remember to keep your social distancing, wash your hands, don't lick your fingers, and don't touch your face. And wash your hands often. And we will see you soon, guys. Bye.